Every year, the Hawkeye Marching Band goes to great lengths to put on captivating performances, while behind the scenes, hours of skilled work makes it all possible. From instrument preparation and drill writing to tense tryouts, there's plenty to do before our yearly recruits even step out onto the field.
We're the 145th edition of the Hawkeye Marching Band, so we've been around for 145 years. But to get a season ready, it takes a lot of people and there are a lot of moving parts.
Well, what you see on football Saturdays, we produce a new show for all 7 football games, and they're amazing shows. But there is so much more that happens before that.
The audition process for the Hawkeye Marching Band happens all the way through the summer. So we have students from all over the state of Iowa, all over the region, and all over the country that are vying for a very limited number of positions in the HMB.
So you register for your audition day, which can line up with your Becoming a Hawkeye orientation. Come play, just you and a TA in a room. It's supposed to be really chill. We try not to make it too scary.
I'm trying out for the Hawkeye Marching Band. I never thought that I would have the chance to do that.
I'm never going to be able to do this again in my life, and I've heard no bad things about it from everyone.
I'm thrilled. I love band, so I'm so excited to continue that into my next chapter of life, but ultimately I am terrified.
Drumline, on the other hand, is a lot more competitive. Drumline has to re-audition every year. Every other instrument you're in, and you're in for as long as you want to be in, so it's kind of nice in that aspect. I don't have to tell students, well, good luck again next year.
And then everything goes into 100 miles an hour.
While this year's roster awaits the results of their efforts, the work behind the scenes is as vital to the success of the overall performance as the band members themselves.
The football team has our equipment managers, we have our band managers and our work crew. Me and my team, we handle all the logistics of the band. Sometimes I like to say we do all the heavy lifting for the band. We fit uniforms and do maintenance throughout the season just to make sure that the band looks and sounds our best.
All of the things that make the Hawkeye Marching Band move, this work crew has a part in.
The way that we look says a lot about not just us as a band, but also us as a university.
So the Hawkeye Marching Band has 304 uniforms for 285 members, so the margins are really slim. So our seamstress, Lisa Hughes, has a huge job to do before our first game, and she's got to get all those uniforms altered to fit the right people.
It's always a classic. Someone rips their pants because they went a little too hard during pregame. She is phenomenal. She is on call for us the whole season.
Some people may not realize that every member of the Hawkeye Marching Band is assigned a game day instrument. So that's a lot of instruments, and we have one hero that's an unsung hero in the School of Music, and that is Chad Walker.
Every summer he has a huge job where he is cleaning all the instruments, he's popping out dents that happened in the years prior.
And it's kind of a war zone out there in the field. There's dents, there's solder joints that break. Sometimes I'm not even sure what happens to them. They look like they fell down a flight of stairs.
I think we maybe had a trumpet get stepped on and totally flattened.
It was crushed together. I was able to open that up and put it back together, and you really can't tell.
How he does it all, I do not know, but without him, we would not be the soundtrack of Kinnick Stadium.
All the directors are working, and the TAs are working on writing shows.
One of the former graduate teaching assistants, Drew Bonner, him and I are collaborating on most of the halftime show music.
TAs will be writing drill, I'll be writing drill, Dr. Miller will be writing drill as well.
It's a lot of fun. It's kind of like a puzzle for each show.
We do a lot of animation in the Hawkeye Marching Band, so moving pictures and trying to make things that are recognizable on the field. But it's all done in a computer notation software called Pyware, and every student then has what we call a dot. So a lot of what we spend time on in the Hawkeye Marching Band is learning how to get to a dot, how to find your position, how to be part of something that's recognizable, and also being able to play at a high level while you're doing that.
We are doing either things behind the scenes or very much in front of 70,000 people.
There is so much that goes into the preparation for that first game day. Band camp is just one example of that. We teach all of our new members our fundamentals for marching. That takes quite a while. We also have music rehearsals. We have bondings to make sure that we are a team all together ready to rock the first game.
Entering the new school year, the Hawkeye Marching Band is preparing to face a number of changes on and off the field.
This season is a little bit exciting. We are switching over to marching pearl drums.
Hawkeye Drumline is going to be playing on new snare drums, new quads, new bass drums as well. And then they've also worked out a deal through our partners, West Music, that they're going to give us some more drumline instruments on consignment. So not only the members of the Hawkeye Drumline, but every person that plays a marching percussion instrument at Iowa will have a brand new instrument to be able to play on and sound great for whatever performance they're part of.
So this year we have a brand new Hawkeye Golden Girl.
So we are very fortunate to have Carissa Wolf join us as the Hawkeye Golden Girl this year, and they get to choose from a title. So they can be the Golden Girl, the Golden Guy, the Golden Hawk.
Competition was stiff, and then it's an all-day audition. My goodness, it's twirling, it's interviews, and she breezed through it like a pro.
I was actually training and I got the call and I was like, okay, maybe today can be a little day off. It was just the best day ever.
She is already one of the best twirlers in the nation, and she likely is one of the best twirlers in the world.
Ella, the previous Golden Girl, is like my biggest role model. I always looked up to her. I swear every time she takes the floor at competition, she's literally perfect. For me, that's so cool to get to work with someone that I've looked up to for so long.
So there's some really big things happening. Our announcer of 44 years, Lou Christ, is retiring after an incredible career with the Hawkeye Marching Band.
The University of Iowa proudly presents the Hawkeye Marching Band.
Lou Christ, oh my gosh, a legend.
His name is just synonymous with game day in Kinnick.
He started doing the public address announcing for the band back in 1981.
He is a university treasure and a gem.
It's not just the thousands of people who have been in the stands, but he more deeply had an impact on the many, many marching Hawkeyes who marched under his voice.
So after 44 years, he is retiring. He's still going to do the first show for us.
Our first halftime show for the very first game is going to be a complete dedication to Lou Christ.
The way he represented us as a band was just as a very kind and passionate and selfless person. I am excited for whoever comes next, but they've got some big shoes to fill.
So every student in the Hawkeye Marching Band is giving up all of this time and their talents and their expertise, and most of them are doing it for one credit, as a class at the University of Iowa. So over the years, we have been really fortunate to find partners and friends and donors throughout the country who recognize the work that those Hawkeye Marching Band members put in. And then most recently, we were able to add a scholarship for every member of the Hawkeye Marching Band, thanks to a gentleman by the name of John Allen and his family.
This new scholarship has meant a lot to not only me, but every other marching Hawkeye. So we really appreciate all that John Allen has done for us in our program.
Typically, in a given season, is our Big Ten tradition that we do 7 unique shows for all of the home games.
They have a lot of really fun shows planned.
We've got a hip-hop show that we're doing this year, one that we're calling sort of viral vibes, so things that you might hear on TikTok or Reels on Instagram, that sort of thing. Probably our biggest show this year is going to be a review of the music for the Broadway musical Wicked.
The music for it is being arranged by Drew Bonner, who's like our music arranger extraordinaire, and I think it'll be really cool music, so I'm excited for that show.
A lot of really good shows that span the gamut of 50, 60, 70 years of great music, and try to put it together and play different styles, and hopefully everyone in Kinnick Stadium will be able to have something they enjoy.
With plenty to look forward to this year, be sure to keep an eye out for the Hawkeye Marching Band. And when you see them, remember how many steps led Band 145 to marching for you.